Ladies, you need to be careful when going to your car. Watch this clip.
So when I saw it, I just picked it up with my fingernails like this, and I tossed it out. I didn't touch the napkin, but guess what? I still opened the door with my fingertip. 2 minutes later, my fingertips started tingling. And I'm like, dang, dog, I'm tripping. Let me just chill. It's not nothing. Got in the car. We started driving. I didn't tell him right away. I said, I'm just going to, wait a few minutes and see how it does. Then maybe after about 5 minutes, my whole arm just started tingling. Then it started to feel numb. I got lightheaded. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I got hot. It just was a whole bunch of different feelings at one time.
So pretty much what happened in that clip was she was a target of a trafficker. So pretty much what happened was this trafficker scoped her out, waited for her to go inside from her car so he could put some sort of substance on her door handle. And as soon as she came out and touched it, she immediately started having a reaction. Most likely it was to put her to sleep so that he could kidnap her.
This is the third morning in a row I found one of these on her car in the exact same spot, back passenger door. I didn't know what it was. I just kept cutting it off. This morning when I found it, I went in there and I asked her, I said, what's the deal with the zip tie being on your back passenger handle every morning? For the past 3 mornings, I've cut it off. She said, Dad, I don't know what in the world you're talking about. She said, I didn't know there was a zip tie on there. I said, yeah, there's a zip tie. So I was talking to my brother just a few minutes ago, and I told him, I said, man, 3 mornings in a row, I found a zip tie on I ain't gonna say her name, but my daughter's back passenger door handle. Black zip tie. It's loose, but it's on there. And he works in law enforcement. He's been in law enforcement his whole life. And you could tell when I mentioned that, he got extremely silent. And he said, what'd you just say? And I told him, and he was like, listen, man, cut that off right now. I said, I have been cutting them off. He was like, traffickers and people that basically steal women, vulnerable women, put them on a car somewhere where it's not easily noticeable for them, but other people who actually do the stealing knows exactly what that means. So basically what this is, you all, is this is a tag. And this alerts anyone who's part of the organization, I'll call it, of trafficking or kidnappers, abductors. Let them know that that person is vulnerable, they are by themselves, and they're an easy target. So if you've got teenage kids, girls that are out late at night, that are driving, check their car every morning. Look for a black zip tie or anything that stands out and immediately remove it.
Things like this makes me so anxious to the point where I don't want to leave the house. But it's necessary information that we need to know so we can be careful and be at alert and, conscious of our environment. Hence why I'm making this video, because literally every single woman out there has to know of the signs to look out for so they can best, at least to their ability, protect themselves, right? At this point, if you step out of your car, when you are coming back in, don't even touch the door handle with your bare hands. Use a glove or something, like maybe take a napkin and wipe the surface of the handle before you touch it. Like, do something, because man, walk around your car before going in to see if someone has attached something to it. Like this world we are living in, not Biam, this world just isn't it. It's crazy, it's dangerous, it's scary out here. So somebody cannot just be minding their business, going about their day, because one person just might be out there watching you, stalking you, maybe even know where you live, following you, monitoring your activities, want to know just how protected you are, if you are vulnerable. Like, person cannot just have peace and just exist. And I'm rambling right now. Basically, guys, I just want to bring this to the channel and help spread the word. So please share this with your loved ones, friends, family, colleagues, classmates, whoever. This is vital information that needs to go out. This can literally happen anywhere, and we need to stay at alert. So please be safe, watch your back, and yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Erin Dawn. I just want to share with y'all the experience that I had yesterday on my birthday. What started off as a great day turned into being one of the scariest moments of my life. My husband and I decided to go to Prospect Park on the north side of Houston for Taco Tuesday before we head to the spa. I never made it to the spa or to my birthday dinner because I was immediately rushed to the hospital. So I know y'all wondering what happened. After we finished eating, we walked to the car and I had a napkin sticking out of my door handle. So this isn't the actual napkin, but I just wanted to give y'all an idea of how it was sticking out the door handle. So when I saw it, I just picked it up with my fingernails like this and I tossed it out. I didn't touch the napkin, but guess what? I still opened the door with my fingertips. I'm a slick side germaphobe, so normally I wouldn't touch anything like that. But I did have a margarita and I don't know, I guess I just thought maybe my husband put it in the door just playing around or just trying not to let up. So once my husband got off the phone, I asked him, did you put a napkin in my door? And he was like, no. So immediately I started looking for the hand sanitizer. I'm like, oh my God. So he was just like, just go back inside, wash your hands. It's going to be okay. I went inside, washed my hands, and maybe like 2 minutes later, my fingertips started tingling. And I'm like, dang, dog, I'm tripping. Let me just chill. It's not nothing. Got in the car. We started driving. I didn't tell him right away. I said, I'm just going to, wait a few minutes and see how it does. Then maybe after about 5 minutes, my whole arm just started tingling. Then it started to feel numb. I got lightheaded. I felt like I couldn't breathe. I got hot. It just was a whole bunch of different feelings at one time. And I started to panic. He calmed me down. He told me to just calm down, drink some water, just breathe. I took, deep breaths. He called 911 because we weren't in our normal area. So we didn't know like where the nearest emergency room was. So he called 911. And they kind of directed us to the nearest hospital. Once we got to the emergency room, I explained to them what happened, and immediately they brought me to the back, took my blood pressure and everything. They say my vitals were not stable, so they immediately put me in a room and gave me some fluids. They ran a whole bunch of tests. I had a CAT scan, just a whole bunch of stuff. I was there for about 6.5 hours. The doctor said I had acute poisoning from an unknown substance. I didn't have enough of it in my system to determine what it was. But just that little amount had me messed up, y'all. So just imagine if I would have grabbed it with my full hand. I probably could have been dead, dog. So I'm just recording this to let y'all know, be careful. The doctor said it could have been a possible kidnapping attempt. So, just for everybody, all the women in Houston and just everywhere, y'all, just be careful when you're out. Pay attention to your surroundings. Just be careful. Be safe. Thank God my husband was there just to help me, calm me down, and bring me to the emergency room in enough time. They got some crazy ass people in the world, y'all. I never thought this would happen to me or on my side of town. So it could happen anywhere, y'all. I'm just thankful that I'm here. I just ask that y'all share this video because everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to be aware of what's going on.